Hey guys, welcome back to another Sorted George Garage with me, Julian. 66 New Yorker, Miss Daisy. Time we gave her a clean up, I think. Here we go. I'm still messing about under the hood at the moment, but I want to make a start on the interior. She's been stood since '05, so that's about, what, 17, 18 years, so it's a little bit grubby in here. Come and have a look at this. Now, she's not too bad for her age. I know the dash wants a good clean up. Unfortunately, we got a couple of cracks in here, and there's not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. I mean, she's 56 years old, so, I mean, she's allowed to have one or two little, you know, faults with her, to be fair. The interior is going to clean up quite nice, actually. A few grubby marks across the top of the door cards. Clean that up, clean the windows up. This chrome along the where the headliner is, that's going to come up lovely, I must admit. Like I say, sadly, we haven't got any headliner in this one, but that's fine. The sun visors are actually really nice condition, so they'll come back nice. So that'll be good. Chrome down here is really good. That'll come up nice. Steering wheel came up nice the other day, so I'm pleased about that. Yeah, you should have a look underneath the seat. Look at this. Because of the age of the sponge, it's starting to sort of collapse a bit, unfortunately, fall apart. It's a little bit crumbly, you know, so it's all falling off from up underneath. Oh, sorry, from up underneath under there. So, but it ain't too bad. It just looks a bit on the messy side. We've got original Mopar mats in here. They are going to come back nice. I mean, the carpet is actually quite nice under there. It was green, it's now brown, but never mind. Back. Where I was messing about with the steering column, one or two sockets decided to go missing, so I was hunting for them. So there's more sponge there. Like I say, this will clean up really nice. Back seats are actually in good nick, I must admit. That there, this dark patch here, was actually, there was a pair of speakers sat there, and obviously you can see where the sun has faded that, and not that little section. So fortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with that. Back parcel shelf, again, wants a good clean. I think this is going to clean up quite nice. It would be nice actually to take out the back seat as well, because I want to see whether or not there is a build sheet under there. It'd be nice if it was, because that's where the factory used to put the build sheets in. Most of the Mopars was up underneath the back seat. That's the seat part rather than the backrest. Once it came off the production line and it was finished with, that's where they used to tuck it. So hopefully it's in there. That'll be nice. Yeah, these door cards are actually quite nice, to be fair. I think it's going to just clean up lovely. This is what I was on about as well. Just a bit grubby along the top there. Windows are clean up nice. Right. Let's make a start. Here we go. as you see, we've taken the back seat out. That's in really good condition. Absolutely. Well pleased with that. Sadly, there's no build sheet under there, but it might be under the back bit rather than the base. Can't remember. Some sort of a number going on over there. Right, let's have a look down here. Let's have a look, see what we got, shall we? What we got. There's a magazine there. Looks like somebody was trying to make a mouse house out of that. 1 cent. Oh, we got a clip here. Don't know what that is. Small dinky little crossword. She's in good condition. We've had a mouse shredder in here, haven't we? Looks like a WD-40 tube. Let's have a nose over there. To the side, we've got a bulb buried. Seatbelt, not too bad at all. Certainly clean underneath here, that's for sure. Power cord for something, looks like an old mobile phone perhaps. Ah, she's in good condition. So how'd you take these off? Probably that one and that one over there. You know that dirt dobber we found? I think that was his nest. There he is. Well, pen, pencil, yeah. Right, battery power down to 15%. That's why the flash has just gone off. Guess I best charge the old phone up then. Right, rear seat, back section, that's down. That's in really good nick as well, good condition. Unfortunately, we have no build sheet, but never mind, it is what it is. Now, before you can remove the actual door card, I've just found the build sheet. Oh my God. Haha, I've just found the build sheet. Wow. Well, that was a surprise. But she's in good condition. Looks like we've had a bit of a mouse house going on over here with a little bit of the old mouse poop. It's even got the backboard, although the cardboard has sort of broke off there because that should sit. That should sit like that. But hey, at least it's got the backboard. That's the main thing. Right, Salted George. Let me just clean that off and we can crack on. Here we go. This is definitely a mouse house. Oh yes, definitely. Wow, look at this. Somebody was getting really comfy in there. Look at it all in there. Loads of it. Oh well, as long as they were warm, that's the main thing. So I don't know whether this was bad planning or just bad parenting, right? But there's obviously been a dirt dobber in here at some point, right? And it's laid its eggs. But the poor things haven't been able to get out. You're supposed to give them a good exit, you know, easy exit. Oh well, never mind. It is what it is. Let's crack on. So fast forward a couple of weeks. I've had to do a job before I give this old girl a bath. Let me just show you what I've done. Right, what was happening with the seat posts here, it was padded, so, and obviously 99% of it had gone, there was a little bit left up the top here, and obviously all this lot had come away. So I've tidied up both sides on the seat post, obviously the trim has come out, etc. But this one, I had to do like 9 jobs just to do the 10th job, which is to take this out. And those jobs consisted of me taking that panel out, so that I could then get this panel out. But before I took that out, I had to take out the trim going down there and also the headliner grip piece of trim as well, so that I could then get this panel out, so that I could then get to that hole there and get to that one. And then there's also another one in there. There you go. So yeah, you can just see the third hole there now in there. Those 3 holes, where is it? It's here somewhere. Here we go. Here it is. There's the trim piece, okay, and they're held in with speed nuts, which are obviously these 3 holes here. So it's one of those jobs where you have to take out like a dozen pieces just to get to the one that you need to get hold of and get out. So I wanted to tidy up the C-posts first before I continued and gave this old girl a bath. So that's done. But before I put all the trim back on, what I want to do is get out all the dirt from along here. So before the trim goes back in, I want to do that. So now we're going to give her a bath. Right, sorted, George. That's that done. That's that little job done. Obviously, surprising how that's come up. I'm really pleased about it. There's going to be a few areas that I'm going to have to go over the car with like soap and water as well. Obviously the old barnacles that were here, the old Plant Life, the natural glue that they have to stick somewhere is yeah, it's quite unreal actually. So I'm going to go over this with probably something, I don't know, like a washing up liquid or something, because obviously I want to degrease it because I want to cut this back and polish it. So I don't want any polish on there, so I just as well degrease it at the same time as washing it. Yeah, that's the next job. Here we go. A couple of hours later, we're back in the garage. Well, I'll tell you what, she looks a totally different car. She's come up really well. Really chuffed about that. What I've been doing, let me go over this side. The Plant Life that was on here, I've done that area. I'm still trying to get on and do this area here. And what I've been using is G101, and I've been using it neat. And basically what I've been doing is rubbing it on, going over the whole wing, letting it soak, come back and do a little bit here, put some more on, do the whole wing, let it soak in again, carry on doing a bit more, and then, you know, sort of like do a bit over here just to take off the top surface. And I've just been working away like that, but she hasn't come out too bad. Let's say it was the glue on this, you know, obviously it's a natural sticky stuff, whatever it is that it is. It's like, wow. It done half stick, I'll tell you. But she's come out really good. I'm pleased about that. So, neat on the cloth. Been going over all of it just to give it a soak. And then this is what I've been trying to do. There you go, slowly coming up, slowly but surely. Obviously now this has had a good soak, but look. What a pain in the bum. Yeah, it's coming off all right now. Now that it's had a real good soak and I've just done that little bit of filming. I will obviously give this a cut and polish, but I want to try and get this off first if I can, or at least 99% of it. Note to self, soak it and leave it, because now it's on camera, this is coming off a heck of a lot better than what it was. Right, I shall carry on when I come back. God, look at that. You're coming off lovely now, aren't you? Talk about call me a liar. Sorted, George. That's 99.9% of the stuff off. The rest of it now, there's a sort of mark here and there. It's 99% flat. The cutting compound will take that off now. So, right, here we go. Okay, a couple of months later, yes, a couple of months later, we've been rebuilding the engine and doing all the brakes and everything else. So, yeah, now it's time to get on with the bodywork. So, right, this is what we've got so far. Let me move out of the way a bit better for you. Right, this is what we've got so far. I've just done the back headlights actually and released that video. So, back headlights. Right, so this is where we are with the bodywork. We've got a few stains here on the back quarters, both sides. I think a lot of that turned up when she was being shipped over, like the salty sea air kind of thing, you know. But other than that, the bodywork is actually really good. I'm actually pleased with this. Obviously, you saw on the jet washing section, we got rid of all the barnacles, etc. that were here. So that section should now sort of come up nice and clean. We still got one or two little sort of sticky areas here. Hopefully they will disappear. But other than that, she should actually shine up nice. So I'm looking forward to tucking into this one with the old DA and giving it a polish and a cut back, etc. Not necessarily in that order. So, but on this one, we now have a roof to do. Because the other one, Old Blue, was that was a vinyl top. So hopefully that should come out all right. But this is the rest of the bodywork. She's looking all right, like I say, as it is. There's a few stains that have come through. That's what I'd like to get rid of. So hopefully she's going to come up really nice. So, right, let's get to it. Here we go. Okay, same as last time, we got the trusty Auto Lead DA. That brought Old Blue up really nice. I can't remember what I paid for this. I think it was about 60 odd quid, something daft like that. Cheap as chips. I think I got it off of Amazon. Absolutely brilliant. Does what it says on the tin. So yeah, we've got this one still. We've been using that one. And again, we've got Maguire's Ultimate Compound. That was really good stuff, I must admit. But the reason why I chose that was, well, basically because it was cheap and that was it. You know what I mean? You don't want to spend 55 quid on a bottle when you can spend £2.50 or something, you know? But this is actually really good, I must admit. Same as last time. Cuts as fast, as harsh, abrasives and obsolete traditional compounds. Are we ready? Cue the music. Well, there you go. You can see where we've been so far, dull into shiny. So that's not too bad. It's bringing back some sort of a shine. So it's, you know, cutting through the paint nicely there. I know it's taking some of it off, but hey, it is 57-year-old paint, and I don't know what this has been through in its life. It could have been tea-coated within an inch of its life, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. So I've taken the rear badges off so that we can do that panel nicely. Like I say, the staining, like here, it is actually taking it off, which is good because, like I say, I think the staining happened in the container on the way over, like the sea air, you know. That's what seemed to have brought it up. Now, I have got a photograph, this one, and you can see, like, there's no staining on it. So yeah, I think that was when it came over in a container. So, but yeah, there's, as you see on the trunk lid here, there's a few marks like it here, but we've got rid of them over here, and there's still some on here. Haven't done that. We've done that. Haven't done that. Is it working? Well, I'd say yes, it is, wouldn't you? So yeah, sorted, George. Right. Let's crack on. Here we go. Right, sorted, George. Let's brought that up nice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop the hood. Sorry, I'm just going to pop the trunk because, let me go back around this way. You'll see here in the light, can you? Yes. You can see I've got a line here where this is higher than this. There you go, I've just popped the trunk and you can see it now, can't you? You can see the line just along this edge where it got missed. Right, that's that done, both sides. You can just see it there. Sorted, George. And now what I'm going to do is this bit. Let's see what difference we can make between here and here. Let's see if we can get rid of that stain in there, that mark. Should be able to. Here we go. Okay, sorted George, there it is done. Jobbed. That's got rid of the rust staining up there. Hopefully that's in focus for you and not on my tyre down there. There you go. Lovely. The main purpose of taking the badges off was so that I can clean like right across there, and when the badges go back on, you haven't got that dull area around here where you can only sort of clean up to it. You know what I mean? So at least now that's going to look a lot better than what it would have done. I mean, yes, I can't really get rid of some of this dirt because it is really ingrained into the paint, but then that's behind the badge, so I'm not worried about that. That's done nice as well. Obviously, there is no paint on this bit here, right on that edge where it's worn off over the years, like, you know. So, right, sorted, George. Let's crack on with the rest of it. Here we go. There you go, that's got a lovely shine on it. Look at that, and that ain't been polished yet. I'll go right the way across, and you can see the light disappears. And it comes back again in reflection. Look at that. That's brought that back lovely. Just got to use a cloth to get down in these bits here, because I can't get down in there with the DA. But hey, sorted, George. And I believe, can you see the difference in the shine between that and that? Well, I actually cut and then polished this bit, so you can see the difference in the shine, can't you? Yeah. So that's gonna shine up nice when it's had a coat of polish. Right. Let's crack on. Job. That's that side taken care of. What a difference in the shine, eh? That's banging much, look at that. Right, let's crack on with the other side. Right, sorted, George. That driver's side has just taken me nearly 20 minutes to do. So, yeah, not too bad. Looking shiny. All it needs now, obviously, is a polish. Same as the trunk lid. There are areas, obviously, where the paint is sort of coming through, but all of any rust stains, you know, like this stuff down here, as it were, all of that lot's gone. Right, all we got to do now is get on with the hood and the rest of the car. Right, I think what I'm going to do is, same as last time, come down this side, then go across the hood, and then work my way back up the passenger side. So, right, so George, here we go. Right, this lot I'm going to be putting on with a cloth, because where this curves down, gravity will not allow it to stick up here. So I'll be wiping it on with the cloth, but I'll still be taking it off with the buffer. Here we go. Just have to switch the light off behind me so that you get a better view. There you go, you can see the difference. That's going to have a lovely shine to it when she gets polished. Sorted, George. Well, let's crack on with this lot. Here we go. Yeah, those stains are going to come out lovely. Right, let's crack on. Well, this is where we're up to at the moment. We've got the rear door and the rear quarter done. It's a bit of a pain because, like I say, you can see the curvature of the body, and it really is a pain with that DA to get down in these areas here and also up here. So what I've been doing is basically doing the main panel, and then I've got to get, look, I've actually been using a zip tie wrapped around a cloth just so that I can actually get right up in there like so. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the derriere, unfortunately, on this one. I mean, these aren't the fuselage bodies, like, you know what I mean, the 70, 71, 72, they are, because they've got the curve like an aeroplane fuselage, hence why they are called a fuselage body, but these aren't. So you've got the curve like so. Bit of a nightmare, unfortunately, but never mind, it is what it is. That's how far we are now. I've got to stop because my pads keep falling apart, so I'm going to have to get some more. So basically, I'll see you in a bit. Right, and in a bit it is. What it is with the pads falling apart, the backing keeps coming away from the actual sponge. So I've got some sort of spray adhesive. So I am actually managing just to sort of carry on. I've ordered some new pads, but they're only cheapo Amazon stuff. I don't want to be spending like 40, 50 quid on one pad or something, you know what I mean? Because, like, I know I'm not a professional, but I'm only going to do this like once a year. It's not like I'm going to be doing it, like 10 times a week sort of thing, like, you know what I mean? So just the cheaper pads is enough for me. So yeah, that's what I've had to do, is basically stick them with some adhesive. And this is where we are at the moment. Yeah, we got halfway along the fender and the door. So let me come back a bit more. There you go. So yeah, I've just got the beginning. I've just got the front of this fender to do, and then that's this side done. And then obviously we can continue over the hood and then down the passenger side. But we've got a bit more room and a bit more light going on down the passenger side, so hence why there's not been much filming down the driver's side. So let's crack on, here we go. better. That's a lot better. There you go. You can see it now. Sorted, George. She's going to come up nice. I'm well pleased with that. Yeah, that's lush. That's cool. Right, let's crack on. Well, there you go, sorted, George. That's that half done. You can see the shine on the hood compared to that side, obviously. We ain't done too bad. Progress is good. Like I say, the paint is, 56, 57 years old. I mean, it's obviously grinning through in some places. What was the tags? 05, wasn't it? Yeah, 05. So October 05, this was last on the road. She's been sat. Obviously, we haven't had anything done to the paintwork in all those years. So I'm not expecting miracles, but at least we've got a shine back to the original paint. One reason why I like original paint, it shows that nothing's hidden. It's not like there's a great big dent here, it's been filled up with filler, and then it's been painted over with a complete brand new fresh coat of paint. There is no filler in there, you know what I mean? This is, original bodywork. Excuse me, wrecking the place. It's original bodywork, isn't it, I would rather this. I'd rather buy something like this, sell something like this, because it's an honest car. Like I say, okay, so we got a battle scar there. This one was done via shipping, unfortunately, but there's one or two little battle scars on there. But it's honest paint. It's an honest car. It's honest bodywork. That's what I find with paintwork like this. It's not been resprayed, so it's not hiding anything. Not that, cars do hide anything, but over the years, I mean, I've been doing this like 20 odd years, and sometimes, you see cars and you're just like, oh my God, what is that hiding? Well, you can see that it's hiding stuff, I love paintwork like this. I really do. I really love it. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's crack on and clean the rest of it up, shall we? Sorry, George. Okay, a couple of days later, we're still using the old pads, but we've done the front wing and we've done the front part of the front passenger door. So let's crack on, here we go. Well, there you go, sorted yours, that's that panel done. Don't look too bad at all, does it? Really pleased about that, considering what she looked like just a minute ago. There you go, that's the before. And then she looks like that. I'm well pleased. That's come out all right, actually, down in the crevice there. See, just I know, like I said earlier, it's just a cable tie, but it gets you right in there. So I'm really pleased about that. Considering a lot of it looked like that, I think that's come out all right. Let's put the old flash on, be able to see it a bit better. Lush. There you've got the reflection of the extension lead in this one now. Look at that, that's better. Get that. Well pleased with that. I'll polish that off, excuse me. As you do. That's better. That's better, I left a bit of polish on there. Right. Let's crack on, shall we? Here we go. Last one. Right, sorted yours, that's that done. Well happy how that's come out, I tell you. That's come out really good. Look at the shine on that, and we haven't even polished it yet. That's really good. Now, I have a confession to make. I was not happy with the trunk lid. The way that it came out, it was very dull. So I've just gone over the trunk lid again, and that's come out a heck of a lot better, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, the hood is exactly the same. So as you can see, it's a little bit on the matte side. So I'm going to give that a second coat. You can see the difference between there and then like the top of the fender. You know, you can see how, I know it's on a curve, don't get me wrong, but it's a bit more of a defined light. Yeah, so I'm not very happy with that. So I shall give that another go. I'm going to give the hood another go. So let me crack on with that and I'll come back. See you in a bit. Right, 10 minutes later, I've just done sort of like one half of the hood. I mean, you can see the difference. Look at that. There you go. What a difference. Look at that over there in that corner. That's lush. That's going to be nice. That's going to be a lot better. You can see the difference with the two lights, can't you? Wow. Right, that's the hood done. Sorted yours. That's a lot better. You can see it's not much of a difference now between this area and there. There is slight difference, but problem is if I keep taking the paint off, then I'm going to end up grinning through like it is over here, you know. So, and in this area here, hey, everybody likes a bit of patina. I don't, but hey. I'd rather have this than rust though, you know what I mean? So, well, there she is. That's that sorted. Turn the old flash on. I'm happy. That's come out all right. There's the trunk from earlier. I think I showed you, didn't I? A couple of hours ago. 2 minutes ago to you. So, yep, lush. All we got to do now is polish her. Tomorrow. Right, car's turned around. We got another job to do on her. But in the meantime, let's get this polished. Here we go. Sorted, George. This stuff, what you want to do when you put it on, you want to let it dry. Put it on like I'm doing now in circles, just so that it goes in every nook and cranny, because obviously we've got a few marks etc here on the paintwork, but get it into every nook and cranny and then let it dry. And once it's dried, then you can buff it off. Don't be afraid to put a lot on. End of the day it'll all buff off. But your top surfaces, like your hood and your trunk and your roof, they're the main surfaces that all the grime and the dirt etc and the rain is going to sit on. The sides, obviously the rain etc that's going to run off. But this is the main landing surface, if you like. What goes up must come down, and it's going to land on the flat surfaces. So give this a good amount of polish, and it will thank you for it. You look after these old girls and they'll look after you. Right, that's the mirror done. Sorted, George. I just went and got myself a cup of tea a minute ago. I'm going to come back down here. It smelled absolutely beautiful. That auto glim's got a real nice scent to it. Lush. Right, fender, and then it's the pièce de résistance, la hood. Here we go. Right, sorted, George. There it is, done. I've been waiting for about an hour to try and record this because it's absolutely tipping it down with rain outside. So it is what it is. So what I've been doing, I've been getting on with cleaning the hubcaps. We've had some dents in there, so as you can see on that one. So I've been taking the dents out, giving them a clean up and a polish, and then basically that's what they look like finished. So yeah, the old hubcaps are going to come up nice. Right, sounds like that the rain is going to hold off, so here we go. She's come out lovely, guys. She really has. I am pleased with this. Let's turn the old flash on, see if that makes a difference. Probably not, but never mind. Considering what she was like, you know, been stood outside for a good 20 years without any, you know, love and attention to the bodywork, paintwork. I think she's come out really well. Backlights look lovely now, I must admit. Now that the back's been polished up, I shall put the badges back on. Salted George, that looks lush. I am really pleased how that's come out. That hood's come out nice. That's good, look at that. Salted George. Right, let's crack on with the rest of these hubcaps and put them on. Hopefully, if the rain holds off tomorrow, we'll take her outside and have a look. Well, here comes the rain again. I think that's a cue for a song. Right, a couple of dents there. Let's see if we can get them out. No fancy tools, just a socket wrench. Not bad. Not bad at all. A little one there, look. She goes. Lovely. There. Just see if we can tidy that bit up there. I'm only giving this a gentle tap. And as I do it, I'm rolling this on the desk. The reason why I'm using this is because it's got a curve to it. Don't look too bad, that's better. Yeah. Right, looks like there's something in there. How's that better? That's not too bad at all. I'm happy with that, considering the dents that were there just a minute ago. I've got something up there as well. There you go. Salty George. Right, let's get cleaning. Here we go. Well, saved a lot of hard work. Right, give him a quick buff up. Get rid of the cutting compound, and now we can see we've got a couple of sort of rust marks there. I mean, you can see how good that shine is. You can see me and the camera in it. There you go. You can see the rust marks around here. So, bit of wire wool. Give that a rub, and off they come. Look at that. I don't actually think, to be fair, that they are rust marks. I think they're just solid dirt or whatever that's, you know, grime that's stuck on there over the years and don't want to come off. So Now, I've got my old polished cloth that I used on the car. It's still got plenty of polish soaked into the cloth. That can sit there now until it goes dry, and then, like I say, it will come up like them too. Right, let me just do that last one and I'll come back. Right, sorted, George, and there it is, done. That is lush. And then there was 4, just like that. They've come out really well. Really pleased about them. Certainly saves buying new, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, really happy about that, actually. I know it's only hubcaps, but yeah, that's got a nice shine to it, I must admit. Sorted, George. Right. Tomorrow, yeah, we'll take it. Hopefully, if it's not raining, we'll take it out and then we can have a nose outside, can't we? Hopefully. See you tomorrow. Okay, guys, it's the next day. Unfortunately, it has been absolutely tipping down with rain. We've got a bit of a reprieve up there at the moment. We've got some blue sky just, but you can see it in the distance, and it looks like we got some more coming over, unfortunately. So I'm afraid we're going to have to make do with a bit of daylight and some fluorescent light from the garage. So, but hopefully she will shine up on camera as well as she does in real life. I've managed to get the badges back on the trunk now. We've got the trim on the back side of the lower rear quarters on both sides, so that's now done. Those back lights have come out absolutely beautiful, I must admit. She looks absolutely stunning. I really do hope she's going to show up on camera as well as she does in real life. What I do love about this car is that all of the trim is there, like I said before. It's very difficult nowadays to get something that is, you know, with everything there, like this, with no rust. Unless, of course, it's like, you know, I won't say a big money car, but, you know, been resprayed and been looked after and everything else. I do love the front on these New Yorkers, I must admit. The Newports are 99% the same. They've just got a little bit of a different grille there. But she has come up absolutely beautiful. She really has. Look at that, guys. What a stunner. Absolute stunner. The interiors come out lush as well, I must admit. Really pleased with that. I appreciate we have no headliner. Not a lot I can do about that. But yeah, she cleaned up really well in here. I took off all of the door cards when I was doing the window motors to make sure that they all worked. If you haven't seen that video, you can check out this cheeky little link here in your top right hand corner and go watch that one. Guys, that's it. I will call it here. Thanks ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, guys. Like, share, hit the subscribe button if you wouldn't mind. Those that have subscribed, a big, huge thank you to you. I really do appreciate it because it's helping this channel grow. We're up to just over 900, trying to get to 1,000 before Christmas. Like, share this channel, share the videos, tell your friends, get them to come over to this place and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I really would. I will see you on the next one. It's Sorted George Garage. Bang it.